Alright, so now we're gonna go to a video of where they're actually physically coloring their hair at home, and we'll see how this turns out. I remember her like intro being funny. It was good. So this is bleaching my hair for the 5th time. It's Fried by Varda. So let's see, you guys will be able to watch it with us. Don't forget our game. Yeah, I remember. It was funny. Really comic. And likes to cut things apparently. He likes to just be your little at-home hairstylist. Dramatic music. Or dramatic time.
Oh damn it. My bed.
About for us.
Done?
Oh no.
What's up with the right now?
Okay. So the video hasn't even started. Now obviously she has a lot of buildup and already tried to bleach it once before this. Usually I say lightener, like in the salon you'll hear me say lightened or lightener, to the point where people don't even know that I'm talking about bleach. But lightener and bleach, they're the same thing. So for the sake of these videos, I'm going to use that verbiage because they're doing it at home.
It's 11 p.m. at the moment, and my dumb ass thought to herself that, yeah, this moment right here is the perfect time to continue with my hair project, aka destroying and torturing and killing
I don't even
my hair.
start lighting
really
appointments after 6 p.m.
Really wanted to thank you guys for leaving me so many freaking helpful comments.
Right now, she's talking about these comments that have helped her, given her tips on what to do next with her hair. So I think that is the first sign of worry, because YouTube in no way can be your hairstylist. So let's see.
Left me a whole bunch of like beautiful comments on like how I can fix my hair, or like tips to like make it not so brassy.
You know what brassy means?
You know what brassy means?
Tell me.
It's the color of brass, which is brown.
What?
Brass.
Brassy?
Like what door handles
Do you
are
know
made
what brassy means? Like when I say someone's hair is brassy?
No, brass.
I know what brass is, but do you know what brassy means?
Yeah, it probably means just the color of brass.
I'm bleaching my hair again, and I just want to say I freaking love you guys, and yeah, thank you so much. I'm just a trashy young girl who's trying to fix her life by dyeing her hair. But yeah.
Like I said, I don't want to be mean in any way. I totally get. I'm even guilty of back in high school having. He knows.
Yeah.
I've had a friend slap box dye on my hair. Regretted it? Heck yes. And you usually do. So even when you're in a rough time and you're like, oh, I just need to dye my hair, it's just gonna make me feel good. As soon as you wash that out, or even in the days to come, you will probably feel worse. So we'll see how this turns out.
I liked it. The red hair, it was nice.
No, I'll have to show a photo of what,
it was like
what I looked
Wendy's.
like. Hopefully I can put it somewhere on here.
Instead of my bathroom, because this just has a bigger mirror.
Because she's already colored it before.
I'm dyeing my hair.
So she's probably already lightened it, is what I'm assuming. She had hair color. I would assume by the look of it, it's so warm and not even warm, but brassy. That like orangish red is most likely from, well, it's definitely from my previously colored hair, but I would even go the extra mile and say it's from box dye. Not only because she's doing a video like this on YouTube for this process, but box dye most likely will lift even warmer than natural hair. Sometimes it lifts red and sometimes it does not lift at all. And what's going on at her root right there most likely was her natural color. Natural hair lifts better than any colored hair, regardless if it's professional or box. But did you know that?
I knew that.
Okay.
Roots are growing out.
So sorry for the change. But yeah, I'm mixing the bleach, and it's really watery, which I don't get because I used the proper amount. But okay.
It's quite right.
Usually if it,
So hopefully it works.
usually if the bleach is watery, it won't
like
lift it as much.
Usually they give us really scared. Okay. I don't know why I'm scared
You
this
guys
time
just don't
because
do
I've done
it. Just
before.
wait, please.
It's just because
Just wait.
I've done it before.
Okay, so there she is applying, and like I said, do you see how thin that was applied?
Mm-hmm.
So
It's not.
like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me hear. Let me hear.
It's not thick enough.
Yes, it's not thick enough. The lightener is going to dry up really fast, so it's not going to be able to process as well. I don't know if it would have even processed well to begin with, but it probably could have processed better if it was a thicker application and more saturated on her hair. Let's see. She is keeping out the root area though, which is good. I think she is. Well, sort of. But she's now going over the more yellowy natural part that I showed. That was like where her natural root had grown and then she had lightened. She's going over that at the same time she's going over those ends. So you can kind of already tell that this is again going to turn out as blotchy as what her hair is right now. She should have left those roots out. They were already really light. She needed to focus on getting those ends to the same level as her natural roots.
Let's give some of the crazy fronts.
She is leaving those like super like darker roots out for now, so that's at least good. I'm worried for her ends who that have already been through a lot. If this is the 5th time that she's
Like ever or like in a day?
no, I don't know in a day, but I think in this process.
My roots on top
Just
of my
scares
head.
me seeing her hair like
Which
that.
I was not supposed to do. Which I didn't use gloves for like half of that process. It's a mistake
really-
because now my fingers kind of
really
hurt.
bad.
So yeah.
Your fingers
what was I
will
saying?
hurt.
I'm
You've seen my
tired.
fingers
Mhm.
when I've
Mhm.
forgotten to,
You got
when I'm
some
balayaging and I've
fancy
forgotten
fingers.
to,
Very badly.
when I'm balayaging and I've forgotten to wear gloves.
Suggestion tips.
Yeah, it stings. I can't imagine doing that whole process without gloves.
Maybe
Oh
she
my
likes
gosh.
it.
And I'm really worried because I can still see that there's such an orangey tone to my end.
Orange!
And on top of that, I apply not the roots, but you know,
Where it was already yellow.
The
So
root
she knows what
area.
she's doing. Like,
You know,
not,
I just-
let me say, not that she knows what she's doing, but she knows that she's not doing it correctly. So my question as a professional is just, why are you doing it at all? I don't get
I feel
it.
like that's gonna lift a lot. It's already lifting a
It
lot.
is going to lift a lot and her
And
ends are still
my
going to be
ends
orange.
are still gonna be orange after
Drink.
this. Which this orange will never come off my hair. Like my hair is just
If she was going to a professional, eventually, hopefully it could come out. But no, if you're doing it at home, obviously it's not gonna work. So not if you're doing it at home.
born to be brassy.
No, brassy. Go.
Brassy?
Well, yellow and orange is brassy.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I just want a sip of mimosa.
That's not bad.
What?
That's not that bad.
Come on.
Just needs to put some
It's
like
exactly what.
green toner on there.
No, what toner do you think she needs?
Mayonnaise,
Come on,
I don't
you
know.
You know what she needs.
Purple toner. I don't know what toner she needs.
Okay, so this is basically
Mayonnaise.
what this guy.
No, I
he-
thought it'd be like falling out. But
Well-
it's
As you can see,
it's
I
not.
feel sorry for her,
Sad.
and it's
feel orange.
still yeah, babe.
I don't know if
But
it's
it's a
like
lot
that.
lighter.
Guys,
And it looks.
She ever
I told you
watches
guys
this?
last night.
at least one person thinks.
I just woke up, so
Yeah.
that's why I sound so hard.
I would assume her next move is going to
To
be
tone it.
no. Her next move is going to be to bleach it again.
What?
Yeah, I think so. Already looking fragile.
Like French fries.
The bleach on top of my head where I wasn't supposed to put it. So that's why
So she needs to leave that part alone now and just focus on those ends. But really, she does not need to do that. She needs to wait, do some treatments, go to a professional.
I've created like this smoky root on my
Smoky root?
regrowth.
Is that a
So I
thing?
kind of like it.
You never
It
heard of
is
smoky
a
root?
thing, but that is not the thing. That is
Really?
not a smoky root.
What's a smoky root supposed to be like?
A smoky.
Like
So
smoke
I
coming
think
out
what
of
she.
your ear?
No, that would be bad too. I assume she's just meaning her like a melted root. I'm sorry, but that's not a melted root. That's not a smoky root. Those are just roots that are just going to keep getting worse. And with how dark her hair seems like it is, I know we didn't even really get a chance to see what her true natural is, but with the weeks and months to come of grow out, she's just going to continue to have the same problem because that is not a smoky root. It's not blended.
The top of my head looks pretty much on point. You can see the ends are like such a little bit, like such a slight difference, but it's still a difference.
It like hurts me.
I need to do it again.
This poor hair. Please
I
don't.
feel like this time my hair is
Do it
actually
again.
gonna fall off. But I'm gonna wait.
She said
again.
she feels like this time her hair is actually going to fall off. She's doing it again in one video. So. Double
Hola, mi
processing.
amigos. We're doing this today,
Doing
and
it
we're
again.
finally doing this for the last
It's all in one
goddamn
video.
time because I am sick of bleaching my hair.
Oh look, she brought in backup.
I have some assistance.
She brought in backup.
Usually I would
Okay.
say having someone else apply it, like I said, do not do it at home regardless. Having someone else apply it, it's obviously going to be a more even application. But with her uneven application, that wasn't the issue of her applying it. The first issue was that she had her hair previously colored. I am assuming, I would pretty much bet on it. And that is why it's uneven. So I like her attitude. I feel sorry for her poor hair.
Yeah, leave a like for
if
her
you're
attitude.
so scared,
Leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for this
I
girl's
will link
attitude.
her. Yeah, I will.
But she's a soldier.
Oh, we should have had I'm scared on that. That would be a good one. Maybe next
Yeah,
time
we'll
if we
write
do
that down
another
here.
one.
Alright,
Make a new rule.
I'm
Rule.
scared.
Miss the
Every time they sing happy birthday, Mr. President. Oh, I'm so nervous for this hair.
And this is the first time I'm letting somebody like even dye my hair, let
Wait,
alone bleach it.
So she's been dyeing her own hair the entire time.
Yes. She just said this is the first time she's ever letting anyone color it, and it's not a professional. So
Here. Oh no! Last time I actually let my other friend draw.
Okay, never mind,
That
never
was
mind.
Just the root.
She had
Now
her
we're
friend
doing
do the
it.
root.
Okay. Hair.
still though, her hair is so thin. You can tell she has thick hair, and her hair is so thin right around her face.
I've been trying.
You really should not be touching where that silver is.
I want to skip to the results.
No, you're too impatient. Emotional support in the deck. Just go to a professional, you guys. Okay.
Okay.
She moved on to saran wrap.
Half an hour ago.
Why is that front just like...
I'm hoping, let's see what she said.
These parts are ready, but I feel like they're still.
So I was hoping she did not put lightener on those parts, and she did. Those parts did not need lightener, so I am really, really nervous for what that's about to turn out like. Thankfully, she did not wrap those in saran wrap because the saran wrap incubates the hair. So it heats up the hair so the lightener can process, or it heats up the lightener so the hair can lift faster and more. So thankfully she did not put those pieces in the saran wrap,
Yeah.
but still
Thankfully.
nervous. Thankfully.
Thankfully not.
I don't know what that little dingly piece is doing
Dingly.
down there.
Yeah.
Why is it straight?
I know she's got a concoction though. That she made it work.
Concoction.
I just washed my hair.
Okay.
Are you ready, guys? But I haven't seen the hair in its full glory.
It looks the same.
Definitely.
A little bit better.
Yes, the color is better, but
Yeah.
It's so damaged.
she
Like,
even knew
big.
she has not even put a brush through it and just flipping it. You know how your hair feels, you know when it's wet. I mean, the fact that she can feel how damaged her hair is, just taking it out of that towel and flipping it,
She just needs some
It's really
Olaplex.
she needs some Olaplex.
It's a lot lighter in person. I don't know why it's looking so dark. But it's so dry and it's so damaged. My hair is dead. Well, it was dead before, but you know, it's dead now, like deceased, buried, and forgotten. So yeah, I'm gonna dry my hair and then I'm gonna show you guys what it's looking like.
But isn't it not dry?
So it looks like it's not drying, and it's just so elasticy and stretchy, which is so weird to say about hair, but I know that that can happen. It's scary.
Yeah, the color is nice.
So this is her after she has already put a blow dryer to
So damaged. In my hair like this.
She had beautiful
It doesn't
hair.
feel bad, but look at it.
Not beautiful hair
It's
color
doing
before this
something
video,
weird, like,
but she definitely
it's
had
fried, like, fried to
beautiful
death.
waves.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez, they're still friends.
She stopped her. Good friends like stopped her. So
Ooh,
she's got the Olaplex. Olaplex is like, if you know me at all as a stylist especially, you know all about Olaplex. I love it. It is a bond reformer for your hair. Well, it's scientifically proven. It might be one of the only ones that are scientifically proven. So it's not just like a Band-Aid treatment for your hair. Olaplex will work over time for your hair to actually like reform your bonds. So even though she has Olaplex and she's about to put it on her hair, unfortunately, nothing is going to bring back her texture that she once had. Her hair is done for. At least she does have a treatment. I mean, that's better than nothing. But, I mean, I love Olaplex.
Yeah,
I
love Olaplex so much. She loves Olaplex so much, I love Olaplex. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because Olaplex.
So regardless of her using Olaplex or not, unfortunately, I know she's freaking out right now. She's panicking, as anyone would. She's hoping that this treatment will go on and make her hair feel a ton better, and unfortunately, that is just not going to be the case.
Sorry, sister, but this ain't it.
Sorry, sister.
This ain't it.
Not even Olaplex is it. Better than nothing.
She's at the point of no return.
I knew my hair was gonna get damaged.
She knew.
It's
I
so
wasn't
damaged.
prepared for this.
Oh no. And that's it dried. I just.
Fried to death. My hair is fried.
Her eyes are super pretty.
So damaged.
We should get a ring light. Maybe we should get a ring light.
We should.
Moments later.
I'm so nervous to see.
Hola, mi
Okay.
amigos.
Here she is. I think this is the
So
end.
a little update because my hair wasn't drying last night. That's a good sign, right? And yeah, I'm not gonna tone it now because
Good. Yes.
damage.
I always say shoulda, woulda, coulda. At least now she is choosing not to go any further and damage her hair more with toner, because usually the toner that you would go out, and I would assume she would go out and try to purchase it as like a box toner. You don't know what type of developer is in that. So it could be a higher developer that would continue to even damage her hair more. So at least that is a good move on her part. At least she is stopping here and she knows to stop. Unfortunately, I wish she would have stopped way before this, but
You know
at
what she
least
should
she's
have
not
done
doing it. Tell me.
is stopped everything, dropped what she was doing, ditched her friends because they were peer pressuring her, seen a professional. Right? That's
Her
what she should have
friends.
done.
You are blaming it on the friends.
You can't see it now because I've slapped on so much conditioner and
That's good, but
I know. It like looked like stringy and it curled up like crazy, even though I have curly hair, but that's not my curl.
that's not her
It was
curl.
like
So
fried.
I think this is the end of the video. She, like I was saying before, her hair that once is not going to be that way no matter how many treatments she does. She's going to need to get a significant chop in order to get that texture back, or to start even healing her hair and getting it back to normal. So at least she's not gonna go further and put toner on it, but I mean, I feel sorry for her. I just wanted to say thank you for keeping this video up and allowing others to at least learn from the mistakes that you made. Because I know that a video like this can be so educational. Maybe not in the way of how to do your hair at home, obviously, but more so in the way of just making sure people know what can happen if you choose to go that route, especially during this time in quarantine. Everyone is probably itching to just do something with their hair, And instead, like, what
Yeah,
would you
you
say?
should like toss on some space buns or something, and don't color your hair.
Yeah.
Style it differently.
Yeah, style it differently.
Yeah. It doesn't matter
like
what
those.
kind of hair you've got. You can have waves.
So instead of maybe picking up the box color at the store, try to, mess around with different styles. If you're itching for a change, curl your hair, wave your hair, try different braids. He said space buns.
Mm-hmm.
Try something that is not going to give you like long-term issues. I know in the moment you might have that like want of change, but it most likely, if you're going and you're buying box at a store, it most likely is not going to be the change that you wanted anyways, and it's just going to leave you even more upset, even more wanting to go and get help from a stylist. And right now, unfortunately, we can't physically help you or physically change your hair. So just please learn from all of these like YouTube videos. I'm so thankful that they keep these up. There are tons. You can learn from them, and hopefully they can stop you from making those mistakes of bleaching or coloring or even cutting your hair at home. But I hope your hair is doing much better now. If I were to have you as a guest, I think you would have looked beautiful with like your natural color melted to more of like a low lighted and highlighted mix. So you could continue letting your hair grow out while still having like lots of, pretty dimension throughout your hair. I'm a sucker for dimension. If you go to my page, you know that. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning into this. My camera's about to die. I'm excited that we could finally do this video, and I hope everyone is out there staying well and hopefully positive during this time, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I've always wanted to do that.